Well, hello there. Welcome back to the Coliseum of Spectacle and Delight. Back in Historic, baby. We got now with Historic Anthologies 4 drop, the big card. Everybody talking about it. Death's Shadow. If you have not seen this, it's actually way back from World Wake. This card, and the funny thing is, this card was a zero for so long. People thought it was the worst thing ever. I think the most attention it got. Oh god, this was years ago. I want to say, what was the guy's name? Wu-Tang Fish. He made Wu-Tang Fish. Oh, I can't remember his name. He was streaming and he had a Reanimator deck where he discovered if he went to a negative life, that shadow would actually grow exponentially larger. So the entire premise of the deck was like getting the Death Shadow into your graveyard, using Vorals to scavenge it for 1 mana because it'd be huge, and you had a negative life. Man, I cannot remember. But anyways, flash forward to now it's a staple in Modern, and I suppose it's starting to take over Historic as well. There's been a lot of variants to this list. We're going to start with Simple, although I imagine we will try different things, since pairing Death Shadow with something like Adanto Vanguard is amazing. But for today, let's go with the mono black route. So 1 black for 13/13, not a bad bargain. However, it gets -X/-X, where X is your life total. So it can't even be cast until you're at 12 or below, or it just instantly dies. Seems simple enough. So, I mean, we're basically back in the days of Suicide Black. We're trying to deal ourselves as much damage as possible while teetering that line between staying alive and killing our opponent. The thing about Death Shadow, and I mean, there's no Temur Battle Rage or Berserk or anything like that in this format to really push it, but if you're playing aggro and you see a Death Shadow, you really have to kill your opponent in 1 swing. If you fail to do that, the Death Shadow will most likely kill you on the backswing, because it gets huge quick. And then, like I said, if you can't stop it, if you cannot kill your opponent, this thing's going to just eat you alive. So that's the namesake card. What's the rest of the deck have? We have a removal in the form of Fatal Push. We got Thoughtseize for hand control. As far as other beaters, Knight of the Ebon Legion. MVP. This dude's amazing. Especially since, and this is one thing a lot of people don't notice until they see it in action, says, at the beginning of your end step, if a player lost form or life. So if my turn 2 is Shock, Thoughtseize, Knight of the Ebon Legion, that boy's growing without even attacking. Little things like that you got to keep in mind. Fantastic card. Gutterbones, you could also run, oh my god, I'm blinking on the 2/1 Jackal that enters the battlefield tapped and comes back for black and 2 colorless if you have 1 or less cards in hand. I suddenly can't remember. You could run that. I'm running Gutterbones. There's no real difference one with the other. The other one is probably better since it doesn't need interaction, but I have Gutterbones. Alright, here's a new one out of Caladon. Bloodsky Berserker. Bloodsky Berserker, 1/1 for 2. Not the most impressive. However, when you cast your second spell each turn, he gets 2 +1/+1 counters and gains a menace, which is pretty solid. Especially since, I mean, the entire deck is, as you can see, 1, 2, little drops of, little creatures, little drops. Multiple spells shouldn't be tough. This, I'm going to let you know right now, this is actually a step down from what you should be playing, which is Scrap Heap Scrounger. I personally do not own any, and I'm too stingy on my wild cards, but, so you could consider this like a budget version between the Gutterbones and the Bloodsky Berserker. You could consider that. But at the end of the day, if you're making substitutions and you have the cards, Scrap Heap Scrounger right here. But I want to test this guy because I've seen a lot of them, and I'm really curious to see how good it really is. Feed the Swarm is my removal of choice. Black and colorless sorcery. Destroy target creature or enchantment opponent controls. You lose life equal to that permanent's converted mana cost. Fits the theme. And then we got Death Shadow's big brother, Scourge of the Skyclaves. I love this card. This is an interesting one because it actually depends on both players' life totals, and it gets bigger the more you both die, because it's the difference in power among both players. So, if I'm at 13 and my opponent's at 18, he's only going to be at 2/2. However, as we swing, it gets bigger. You close that gap, bigger, bigger, bigger. And hey, if you ever manage to kick him, more power to you. I've only ever done it in my Terror of the Skyclaves deck. It's a 2-card combo. We may visit that again. That was a fun one. Now, getting out of our aggro, we've got Demonic Embrace, a 2/, topping the curve. Well, I won't say topping the curve. Technically topping the curve, but there's more to come. +3/+1 flying. It makes it into a demon. The most important thing here is you can continuously cast it from your graveyard by paying 3 life and discarding a card. Fantastic way to not only grow your shadow, give it evasion, but recursive threats. Flying is pretty underrated as long as you don't see anything angel-y. If we see angel stuff, we're going to be in trouble. And then, of course, Agadeem's Awakening. Oh, the low casting cost. This is an amazing card. Not to mention paying 3 life is vital. And then topping off the curve, Spawn of Mayhem. A 4/4 flying and trample for effectively 3 because we are hoping to be dealing damage to our opponent. This is fantastic. Flying trample, it'll get bigger if you have 10 or less life, which is ideal. Otherwise, it just pings each player. Really works well with Scourge of the Skyclaves. It's just a fantastic mono black curve topper. We got a bizarre mana base in the sense that we're trying to constantly chakra and ping ourselves, draw cards. It's all about that Death Shadow, baby. Life is overrated. This is the deck that teaches you it don't matter. It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. If you at 1 life or you at 12. You get it done. As far as the sideboard goes, pretty standard. We got Duress for the control matchups, Heartless Act if we need more aggro, Skyclave Shade for, again, control, anything that goes long, Crippling Fear for those dastardly elves, and aggro in general. And then, of course, Leyline of the Void. So that's the deck. Let's go knock at death's door, baby. Knock, knocking at death's door. What's up, Lowcast? Hey. Ooh, knocking at death's door. 3, 4, 5, 6. And nothing else to do. Except for Spawn of Mayhem. 3, 4, 5, 6. We can get ourselves to 14 on our own. The Spawn of Mayhem can't do anything. I feel like we can do better. Do we have any information about our opponent? Nope. No companion. Could be control, could be a mirror, could be anything. At least we know it's not JundSac. His hand is not terrible. I'm just really thinking, like, as our first play of 4 mana Spawn of Mayhem, so we could do better. That is much better. Now, who's going to go? We still don't have any early, I guess, the Fatal Push, because we can go turn 1 Thoughtseize. Yeah, okay. It's like turn 1 Thoughtseize. We're playing kind of the same game as before, only we have less lands, but let's just hope. Maybe our opponent will, I don't know, shock themselves. All right, what do we got? All right. This is confusing. Okay. Well, Spawn of Mayhem is going to be critical because it can't be claimed. That first hand's looking a little better now, isn't it? Play this, knock ourselves to 13. The problem is, unless our opponent shocks, which I hope he does right about now, then our Scourge can never actually do anything. Unfortunate. Well, we're going to keep playing the game. Is it Esper Control? It could be Esper Control. All the aggression in this deck, and this is the kind of junk we're drawing. See, now, Bloodsky Berserker is probably looking a little bad. We're probably going to have to feed the Swarm on his... Oh! Problem is... Oh, fantastic. As I say, the problem is... It stinks. Problem is them gaining life. I should have played the Scourge. Them gaining life means the Scourge. Yeah, that was a punt. That was a huge punt. Why didn't I play the Scourge? That was the entire reason I played that on tap, because then it leads into Spawn of Mayhem. Man, am I just not thinking today? Is it one of those days? It's like Monday. Oh. Oh, yuck. Oh, no. Alright, well, we don't have to worry about that anymore. So I go to 8 in order to play Spawn of Mayhem. I believe this is one of those YOLO situations I've heard so much about. The good news is, had I have played the Scourge last turn like I had originally planned to, obviously it would be dead because the Mire Triton gains 2 life. Ah! Oh, easy daisy, easy. I'm gonna mute this real quick. Yeah, this Mayhem Devil's gonna make short work of us. Yes, Mayhem Devil will make short work of us when we dealt ourselves so much damage and we have nothing actually going on. Gotta bring in Leylines. Did out the Thoughtseize. I'm debating if I want the Heartless Axe over Feed the Swarm or Bloodsky Berserker. We gotta keep things like Claim the Firstborn in mind. The good news is Claim the Firstborn really works on a Death Shadow, but it does work quite well on a Scourge of the Skyclaves. Do I want the Heartless Axe over either Scourge or Feed? I could see going down just for the instant speed removal. There are those, and let's run it back. Whoa, this will be a quick one. My opponent's like, oh, you're at 8? Well done. Mayhem Devil, come on down. Okay, I'll be on the play. Okay, I'm going to keep it based on the double Leyline. It stinks, but at the same time, hopefully it's good enough. Sure. And to be fair, we got time. We just need to draw threats. How many threats do I have in this deck? 4, 8, 12, 16. Yeah, a ton. A ton. Okay. This is going to be a fun little fight. Yep. Kroxa. Oh. No, I don't want to do anything. I want to get rid of that. Bye, Kroxa. Okay, how many threats do I have in this deck again? 4, 7, 11, 15. Wow, 23 threats, and this is what we got going. Sure, it's a kitty. Alright, we're just going to save this Heartless Act for something that matters, but... I'm just going to hold it. Oh, wow. We are off to a fantastic start today. Is it just going to be like, what do you call it? Sure. I'll take 1 here from his Fabled Passage Ping. Unless he's got a, oh, you know what he might have? Well, if he has a Village Rights, I'd rather get rid of Mayhem Devil anyway. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. We have, like, no threats. Where are all of our threats? 23 threats in this deck. I'm telling you, I'm not making this up. The good news is, I feel there's good news. We're going to die without playing a threat, aren't we? Yep. So, ow. Down to 6. I'm not even doing. He's not even doing anything. I'm going to kill myself. Where are all my Death Shadows? Where's all my good stuff? Alright, we are going to go ahead and just play that tapped. I know. I'm going against the grain, but I'm already at 7. Can we draw a threat? No, apparently not. Now I'm out of stuff to do. Aha! Yeah, that's all I got. Another Mayhem Devil, because why not? Why not just have 3 of them? Bravo, opponent. Bravo. Well, that's something, eh? I'm going to hold off on the Agadeem's Awakening. If he draws any creature, we're just... Okay, that's cool. Doesn't really matter too much, but it is cool. Interesting. Gotta get some damage in here. If he takes it, he won't. Sack. Yep. Yep. Do I want Agadeem's Awakening my... Nothing, because I got Lava Coiled? Plays Scourge, but he's at friggin' 20. Yeah, there's nothing we can do here. He sacks it. I take 1. Wow, Mayhem Devil. I just hate this card. Oh, wait, I'm dead, aren't I? Yeah, I am. He just attacks me. Oh, jeez. Well, that was a quick first one. We learned knocking on death's door can be quite bad. Oh. Alright, we've seen enough. Well, that's what we're off to on our first round. Alright then. Yeah, interesting about that thing. No companion. Mayhem Devil. I'll be on the play. Alright. We will keep. He mold, huh? What do you got for me? Oh, it's a Torn Pouncer one. Nice. Oh, who's going here? I guess the Eidolon or the Savior? I guess the Eidolon can go. He's pretty good. Sorry, I'm very excited about this. Yep. Nice. Alright, let's do this. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Hit it. We hit a land, we can Demonic Embrace. If we don't, we can feed some swarms. Go with that Pouncer, baby. Oh, SRAM. Let's get in for some damage. Play this Castle Locthwain tapped. I'll grow that bad boy. Now, do I want to try to kill the SRAM or do I want to Thoughtseize? Can't kill the SRAM, so I might as well Thoughtseize. Guess we should have taken the Savior, eh? Selfless Savior, he's so good. Karametra's Blessing, Adorned, Pounce. What's this? That's 2 other cards, which he does not have. Yeah, okay. Try denying the card draw. It's a really dumb thing to do most of the time, but we'll try it out. Adorned Pouncer. There he is. Yep. Might as well. What's this cost? 5 to Eternalize? I'm already at 8. Let's attempt to off it. See if he wants to spend the Savior on it or not. Excellent. I'm still going to get in with both. He can block the Gutterbones if he wants, or he can block the Knight, but either way we're getting in some damage. Yep, blocks the Knight. Oh, duh. Yeah, that was silly, but that's okay. He can just... Karametra's blessing it. Yeah, but that does get rid of the blessing. Cool. So now all we have to worry about is... dying. I don't think he's going to be able to make anything bigger than the Death Shadow. And then I think the Gutterbones. Yep, draw a card. But then again, this deck can just explode. If he rips just a series of enchantments, we're in trouble. Okay, he didn't. Spoiler alert, he didn't. Ooh. It's a dangerous game we play. Well, he can't stop the Death Shadow. 2, 4. I mean, if he threw everything in front of it, he could. Or we could just get in for 10, leave him at 2. I'm debating if I want to play the Scourge or the Demonic Embrace. Attack for 7. Play a Giant Scourge or attack for 10. Either way is lethal next turn. It's like, what's the other card in his hand? I think we got to be aggressive here, but how aggressive do we want to be? Well, let's hope he doesn't have the flight. Bam. Alright. Alright. Scourge, get her done. Hopefully he does not draw Angelic Gift or we will be doomed. Death Shadow and his big brother. That's a good start. Oh, fabulous. So he gets back nothing. Alright. So it is over. Lovely. Maybe. Don't get cocky, kid. Oh, yeah, you can do the honors. Alright, so. Aren't of the chosen type. Yeah, none of our, unfortunately, a lot of ours don't have any types in common, but that's okay. I'm always like 50-50 on Leyline here. I kind of want to bring it in, I kind of don't. I'm still yet to have like a truly aggressive, I think. Honestly, the only thing I kind of want to bring in is maybe Heartless Act. Maybe I just run it back. Gutterbones does get outclassed just a weensy bit, but we kind of need it. I guess I could take out 2 Gutterbones for 2 Heartless Act and try it like that, or 2 Crippling Fear, save whatever creature of mine's is. But the problem with that is, the problem with the Crippling Fear is a lot of times their creatures, although may not look like it in that one, will be bigger than that. We got a game 3 if we need it. Okay, what do we got? Fabulous. Just the perfect hand. I mean, who could complain? That's much better. Oh, hey! Who's going to the bottom, though? Kind of think it's the Deadlands. It's either Deadlands or Demonic Embrace, but we'll see. So turn 1. Let's see what he does. Interesting. So he didn't play a 1-drop. The Bloodsky Berserker is not going to fit in the curve too well if I Thoughtseize, but I kind of got to Thoughtseize here, because if he has like a SRAM or something, we got to try to stop it. Oh, Lord. Oh, can we do anything about that? The most they can do is hopefully Demonic Embrace can go over it. We don't have removal for the Spirit Dancer. I want to just take this, because otherwise it just owns our entire freaking deck. Especially once he gives it Vigilance. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Oh. No. What are the odds? Are we going to draw removal? Or are we going to draw a way to stop this? All right, we got to take the Spirit Dancer. But, oh, boy. This is going to be brutal. Because now this thing resolves and we can do absolutely nothing about it. But Menace is pretty good against it. Right. That's what we're going for. We're going for the Menace plan. So we'll go next turn. We'll go Knight, Thoughtseize, lead up to the Demonic Embrace, because this is going to hurt. Yep. Yep. Oh, now we're just screwed. Okay, so we're taking a minimum of 5 a turn, and we can do absolutely nothing about it. Oh, boy. Wow. So we Thoughtseize him. We can't block it. I can Thoughtseize and play the Knight of the Ebon Legion, but what does it do? Jeez, can I erase this? I think I could have. Let's see what he's got. A Selfless Savior, sure. He's got Menace, but he's got 2 blockers. Yeah, I think we're dead. I think we're just straight up dead to this Apostle. Maybe I should have taken the Apostle. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Okay. Okay, sure. Okay. Well then. Now Crippling Fear is looking a little better, isn't it? Jeez. Alright, check out the Heartless Act. I guess bring in the Crippling Fear. Although, again, I don't think Crippling Fear is good here. Because it has a very narrow window to kill things. Yeah, I still don't like that plan. Alright, let's just... let him keep the Enchantress next time, because we can actually block it. Yeah. Oh, boy. Alright, well, at least we're on the play. Alright. We shall keep it. Let's go with the Gutterbones. Get a threat on the board, start picking away his life. So that hopefully this Scourge can do something when it lands, and then we'll Thoughtseize next turn. Unless our opponent Thoughtseizes us first. I think let's play Police Thoughtseize. Oh, yuck! It's like the anti-dude. Well, when in Rome. Alright, well, still got Thoughtseize. Does he have it again? He does. Jeez. Alright, well, I'm not going to do that one again. Yeah, I don't think we need to shock anymore. I don't think we're going to have that problem this game. So at least now we've got a Dorn Pouncer. Double. Ow. Not good. Not good at all. I can't even get the Scourge out because all he has to do is attack and it's dead. I think. Yeah. So yeah, ways to go before we hit that. I could play the Scourge. It's a 3/3, but all he has to do is attack and all he has to do is attack and do his God, where's all our removal is my question. Fantastic. I'll take 4 here. No blocks. Because I could have blocked it. Now we can block it next turn. Alright. Let's do Spawn of Mayhem. Well, yeah, no attacks. I'm gonna trample, right? Nope. Yep. Duress. Alright. That is something. He doesn't have the land to bring back the Apostle yet. Oh my god, I clicked on the wrong side. Is it just going to be one of those days? I feel it is just going to be one of those days, because it should have been Spawn of Mayhem into 9/9 Scourge of the Skyclaves, and I clicked on the wrong side because I'm brilliant. I'm brilliant. I'm making this tougher for myself. Good gravy. Cartouche for Solidarity, sure. Okay. Does that kill me? No. +2/+2, so it makes it a 3/4. 3, 6, 9. I'll go to 1 and then I'll die. Can't do that. Oh my god, I'm retarded. Yeah, okay. So, yep. Punt. Punt, punt, punt. It's punt day here today. And holy crap. Wow. Oh, man. I just need to drink more coffee, apparently. Jeez. Click on the wrong side of the Spawn of Mayhem. What is wrong with me today? That's just going to be one of those days. Oh well. Suffer with me, baby. Holy cow. It's just punt day today. We should have had a 9/9 on the board, been able to block. Ugh. It's just punt day. Welcome to punt day. That's a keeper. I don't know if it'll matter, but I'll keep. Dang. So we'll turn 1 Knight, turn 2 Thoughtseize Knight, depending on what my opponent does. Stomping Ground. Yeah. Let's play the Knight. Scariest thing that's going to happen is probably some Burning Tree Emissaries, but if we do this right, we'll go Shock, Thoughtseize, Play the second knight, they'll both get counters and... Oh, okay. Or my opponent won't have anything to do, and we'll get to have all the fun. Good gravy. I just cannot believe how god-awful I am doing today. Oh, boy. Oh. Harness Lightning kills Rogue Refiner does it. Do we just take the Aetherworks Marvel here? Yeah, well, he's got 2 Genesis ultimatums in his hand, so this way he gets removal for both in a sense. But if we Demonic Embrace, we should be good. So I think taking the most dangerous thing is probably the best idea. Because now he either plays the Rogue Refiner, and then we go Demonic Embrace on 1, attack with that 1. Yep, looks to be the case. And then he no longer has double removal mode. Right. Yeah, I still think I like that plan. I can't believe I'm still thinking about that last matchup. Wow, that should have been a win. Not a win-win, but like a go to game 3 win. Yeah. Just make him expend some stuff. If we need to pump, we can pump. Yep. That's it. Sure. In this case, it doesn't matter. We need Trample now. Where is... Yeah, he's going to be able to blank us one more turn because he can just block everything. Servant of the Conduit. Nice. We're up to 8. Let's do it. Make a blocker, block everybody, or make multiple blockers and block everybody. Yep. No more Aetherworks Marvel activation for you, but you do get to live, which is nice. Totally. Boop, boop, boop. Do I want to kill this Servant of the Conduit? Sure. Might as well. Just get one more blocker and mana source out of the way. He's still got the Harness Lightning, so he can kill this knight, but he can't kill anything else, which is pretty nice. Oh, you fiend! Now he can kill something, yeah. He dead, brother. Okay. Okay. All right. What do we need here? What's that? So Fatal Push is probably not the best here. Probably better off as a combination of Duress and Heartless Act, since he does have some crap in there we want to get rid of, but we also need to stop certain marvelly things from happening. I think that's it. I think everything else is fine. I may go up the Duress count, but for now I think that's good. Oh my god, I can't believe I clicked on the wrong side. I'm still thinking about that last match. Oh, we should have won that one. We almost did even through the punt, but man, what a punt. It's just a punt-tastic day, baby. Punts aplenty today. Almost good enough. Okay. Yep. I want to go to 5. I mean, it's got the Thoughtseize. It's got. See what he's got. Interesting. Just gonna let him keep all the removal. I mean, it's removal. We have 1 land. Gutterbones and no land drop. Gain yourself some energy, sir. Probably should have mulliganed to 5. Probably. Yep. He's got the 4th land, but he's got no energy. Alright. Let's go with the Gutterbones. Gutterbones. Let's say if he's just Windmill Slams and Aetherworks Marvel, I'll feel kind of bad, but he didn't. Alright, Gutterbones, it's you and me, baby. Ugin! What? What? Yeah, we'll take the one that actually gains value, as opposed to just the sweeper. Jeez. Opponent's probably like, man, what am I? Why am I not drunk? Yep, this is me. This is what we do. It's like, oh, opponent, please put me out of my misery. He's almost at Ugin mana. 10 to 6. 2 more, baby. Oh, snap. Guess what time it is? That's right, Gutterbones time. What, you thought there'd be something better there? Kind of hoping to hit a Duress here, but... No, can't do that, unfortunately. Jeez, I'm going to lose to a hardcasted Ugin? Yeah, all he needs is a land. There it is. Alright, let's scoop this one up. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to change anything. I guess Duress could come in, but... No, that was silly. Should have mulled to 5, yes. Yes. Yeah. 1 landers, baby. One lander and 2 removal deck. My deck's like, oh, you said you wanted land. This is what we get, huh? I got the Thoughtseize. That's all I got. Why? Why would you do this to me? Oh, fantastic. Perfect. The best. The best of the best right here. Put back a Berserker and... I guess we'll keep 5, go back Berserker, and I just put back 2? No. Gotta keep the Feed the Storms. I guess it's Spawn of Mayhem. Alright. Let's do this. We have an army. We have a Hulk. Hopefully, we draw a land and he plays a threat. Let's see the land. That works too. Well, clearly we gotta take the Marvel, but oh boy, do we have a game ahead of us here. We have to feed the Swarm for whichever one he plays next. He doesn't have... Oh, he doesn't have a red mana. Ah, well. Couldn't have realized it before then. Let's see what he does with his mana. I'm guessing Warlord Virtuoso, but he might go for the card draw. Oh no, he's just going for the straight up Harness Lightning. Did he draw a red source? If he didn't, this is going to hurt. But we're not drawing anything either, so it's not like we're in a better spot. There it is. And the energy that goes with it. Card's broken. Ban it. Hashtag abuse. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This Warlord Virtuoso is going to own us unless I rip a third land or something else to do. Yep. Yep. There it is. Who gets it? I'm at 7. He's at 4. He can make 1. Gutterbones gets it. Let's do this. Yep. Yep. I'll make him spend the energy. Yep. Here we go. What? Show me what you got. That's another turn. Unless I rip any of my removal spells, of course. I did not. Spoiler alert, he did not. I'll attack with the Knight of the Ebon Legion as well is the question now. We can just send in the Gutterbones. Send in the Knight of the Ebon Legion, if we have a 4-5, I can potentially, he'll have to double up. Or he'll just chump block it. Nah, we'll just send in the Gutterbones. No reason to get overly into it. Yep, spend that energy, baby. I can do nothing about that. See, like right now, the Zombie Jackal that I can never remember the name of would obviously be a much, much better card to have. Alright, did he find another source of energy? That's the question. Or one of his numerous sweepers would work too. Okay. Getting in for 3. What's that, Admiral Akbar? Well, I know, but why would he do that? That's your gotcha? Does buy you another turn, but couldn't you have just done that before? Unfortunate. Okay, it does buy him another turn for this Genesis Ultimatum to do its thing. Feed the Swarm not looking too great here. Can't seem to deal damage to our freaking opponent. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and I'll play the Blood Crypt, hold it. Play the Blood Crypt, tapped. Unless did I just get DC'd? No! Oh. Pass a turn. Okay, did he find 3 energy? No, but it appears that he did find a sweeper, I guarantee it. I go to 1. Is there anything in this deck that does direct damage? I can never remember. Yeah, he's got the sweeper. Ow, ow, ow. To make him have it, which of course he does, but... Oh. Oh, I was like, oh my god, I kept expecting something to happen. I'm like, ah, okay. Jeez. You're messing with me, opponent. You're messing with me. Alrighty, and we are back for the wrap up. Okay, so my punts aside, which I mean, I'm an all-star punter, and you saw it in action right there. It was a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Just clicking on the wrong things, doing the wrong things, costing games. It's a beautiful thing. However, what do we learn? So, Gutterbones is no substitute for Dread Wanderer. Is that what it is? I know because I don't have any. Yes! So, Gutterbones is not really a good substitute for Dread Wanderer. However, I happen to have Gutterbones. I did not have Dread Wanderer. If you find yourself building something similar, Dread Wanderer is probably worth the wild cards. And then Bloodsky Berserker is definitely okay. It's okay. Not as consistent as I would have hoped. It is definitely better off as Scrap Heap Scrounger. So, again, if you were building this deck, the optimal way to build it, Scrap Heap Scrounger in place of Bloodsky Berserker, and definitely Dread Wanderer in place of Gutterbones. The rest of the deck was pretty solid. I think I personally like the Orzhov build better than the Mono Black Suicide build, although there's definitely a lot of power here as well. I mean, we had some weird games there, like not drawing a single threat over the course of multiple turns, losing to a hardcast Ugin, never drawing a second land. I mean, there's a lot of weird stuff happened in that series of games, my punts aside, of which there are plenty. Still, fun deck. Pretty good. I'll touch the Orzhov one, probably not this week, because I don't want to do the same kind of deck in 1 week. It's boring. Yeah, everything else felt fine. The lands did feel good. You really have to juggle, like, how much you kill yourself versus... Yeah, because it's a very aggressive metagame. That's why I think the Orzhov version is the best, but that is all for me. I will see everybody later.